my gangster mother and my younger sister and her son. Little chunky. This with lipstick. I am a project manager in IT company. Do marketing and research, so that pays me well. So if we sell some product, I get certain percentage. It's been like 4 years. I set up for 4 years, and that's how.
And you bought this apartment or the whole house?
Well, a whole building. That's rented downstairs, so they pay me monthly. Though it's arranged, but I got quite lucky because he's very understanding and he doesn't care where I'm from. In Nepal, we have a society where they don't accept your background. Though you are okay now, you are educated, you have money, it doesn't matter for them. It's just like the concept is like you were poor. That's what they have in the mind. My mother said, no, my girls will get education no matter what. So she came to Kathmandu. It was pretty hard for her because 8-9 girls and then no education. So it was like we used to live in a tiny room. It's pretty hard for my mother to look after us, and everything was going very hard. Still my dad didn't stop drinking, and then he felt ill as well, and he got cancer. And then before he was diagnosed with cancer, we went to the soup kitchen. Somebody shows us the soup kitchen where Mamilia used to take the kids, send them for education and all. For 1 year, she gave my mother money for my education, and then that same year, like my dad, he ended up in hospital. He was there for like 7-8 months, and then in 1999 he died. My mother told me, go and seek help from Leah, because I have to go to village for rituals. So that's how I went myself to Mami Leah in soup kitchen with daddy's like all hospital bills to prove that I was actually telling the truth. I told her like, look, my dad is gone. My mother had to go to village. I have nobody to take care. So would you please help me? And she actually did. I lived there for 12 years, got education, got motivated day by day. Teachings from Rinpoche was helpful. Mami Leah's speech was helpful. So I grew up in a good family in Rokpa Children's Home. So they're too fast walking. So this is my kitchen. Made sure my sisters, my brothers had a job. Where I work, I asked my boss if they could hire them. So they did. So they have a nice job, and then they have a house. So now they can look after themselves. So now I look after myself. Well, growing up in Rokpa Children's House was, how do I put this? It was like a privilege. It was absolutely great experience. Like Rokpa kids would always be the first to pay the tuition fee, first to hand over the money for outing. I grew up having everything in Rokpa Children's House. So it was like I never was left out with little. I was always given more. The love, the affection, the food, clothes, even the sisters, brothers. Like if I want to talk to somebody, there was always somebody there. Maybe I'm feeling low, maybe I'm feeling like no positive thoughts. I would talk to mom, or maybe listens to Rinpoche's speech that will lift me up. And it helped me a lot when I was abroad for 7 years, being alone like in UK, thinking the memory of being in Rokpa Children's was absolutely fun. Yeah, that was it. Our tea is ready. Yeah. I know. How much you want? Big, small? When I used to look from there to this house, I was like, oh, twin house. I always used to say, like before I bought it. And then, I don't know, I think from that only I was like, oh, nah, I need to get that house. But it happened, the magic.
I started working with her with the new places, new experience. And then we got a house here, and then another house. Sister got married, and I got married myself. That's a new beginning of the season.
Okay, we are a lot of girls in a family, so we are ourselves like the sisters. We are 6 with us now, and then older sister has like 4 children. Three girls? No, 2 girls, 2 boys. So that's again 2 added girls. And then again another sister has 3 children, 1 boy, 2 girls again. And then the other sister has 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. So and again 1 girl. So whole house is actually most of the festival, anything full of people and all girls. Now I am married, she is married, so 2 boys only added in a family. Being a girl is a kind of curse in Nepal, like, and then my mother didn't abort us. She actually had us, so, and then everybody were like, oh, you are, you know, like, not nice, you are not giving a boy to a family. So that's how, like, my, you know, my father's family were against her, always not nice to her. That's why. So if she had a boy, of course she could have a nice life. Since she had us, she had to suffer for like 40 years now. Yeah, now she's happy. This is my mother's house, where my mother and 2 little sister and 1 brother lives. That's my dad. And this is me. That's what I used to look when I was first seen by Leah. This is us, 7 girls. All 7 girls in one picture. This is me, graduation in London. That's my mother's room. That's my wedding picture. We are going to our first home, which is Rock Children's Home. We're going to meet all the brothers, sisters. We grew up together, and yeah,
We are going to have a get-together party.
Yeah. When I was in London, though I'm Hindu, I didn't miss going to temples, but I did miss going around, like doing choras at Balta. So I had this group of girls where they had a center where they do meditation from Sunday and Saturdays on their off days. So I used to join them and do my prayers. That used to help me like not miss the Bodhan, but still I, of course, did miss it. Me and my sisters we come to choras and then go home. Celebration as well in festival, like we put tika and all, and then where to go? Bodha and Kora. We still do that. Hello.
नमस्ते सन्चै छ ल
म्यानेजरहरू